Chris, just how delighted are you with that win today?
I think today we deserved the 3 points. Considering the amount of chances we created, you know, Maka got a hat-trick today. Our keepers have some fantastic saves, we've hit the bar. But again, you know, we're behind early doors, and you know, we need to stop doing that. We need to cut that out, because you know, I think 2-0 wouldn't have flattered us today. I thought we were, especially second half, we're in full control of the game, and we deserved the win. And I was delighted that we finally get that first win in the season.
What was that second half performance down to?
I think our shape was a wee bit better. You know, Mikey was. We spoke at half time, and we felt Mikey was a wee bit high and wide, and you know, they were playing McDiarmid dropping in the pockets with lads a bit deeper, and you know, and then it was allowing their wide man to get a wee bit of space and get around at Joe, and just that wee, you know, a slight wee tactical change, starting Mikey a wee bit inside a bit more, which Agatha was screaming at him in the first half, and you know, done that, and I think we passed the ball really well second half, and at times in the first half as well. Their keepers had a few fantastic saves, but this is, I think it was an excellent performance.
I was asking the same with Tommy, but how impressed have you been by the start the season of Michael O'Halloran?
He's been excellent. You know, he's got real electric pace, and he doesn't need a trick. He just needs to knock it by him and get to that byline, you know, and get his head up. And you see that today again. He picked out Maka for the second as well. And, you know, when he's on his game, he's unplayable. Sometimes that's you just got to give players that wee bit of licence and let us dogs run about and cover his face behind him. But you know, he's been brilliant. He gives us that outlet, and you know, it terrifies fullbacks. And you know, obviously, if he keeps playing like that, there'll be people watching him in the stands. But we've got to keep him here and help us this season.
Do you feel since he came to the club that he really has developed?
You know, he's a young man. You know, when he came, you know, he was young and hadn't played a lot of first team football. But I think you can see now he's getting that experience, and his confidence is up. And when he's on his game, he's unplayable. With that pace, and when you've got that pace, it's a real asset to have in your team. And you know, I think Mike's playing really well, and long may it continue.
The match winner today, Stephen McLean, you must be so pleased for him to get 2 goals, and that's his third in 2 games. Definitely.
I think Maka, his hold-up play, that's the best I think he's played, and you know, since he came back his injury even last season, I thought he was superb today, dropping into space, link-up playing. One of the things maybe he's been a bit guilty of is being a bit, you know, unselfish, playing more outside the box. But today, even last week, getting himself in the box, and you know, as a striker, you're judged in goals, and he took his goals really well. We worked on it during the week in training. To be fair, Gaffer talking about when Mikey gets positions to be in, he's been in there for 2 tap-ins, and you know, he should have had a hat-trick. Their keeper had a few fantastic saves from him in the first half. So, you know, I'm delighted for him, and because I know he felt he was getting a wee bit of stick at times, sometimes from the fans, and but you can see what he brings to the team, his leadership, and you know, those goals today, which got us a big victory, were superb.
It looks like he's really enjoying that partnership with Graham Cummins up front.
Definitely, I think Graham does a lot of the kind of runs that maybe Stevie May did when they had that partnership a few seasons ago. He's good in there as well, and they play off each other really well. John Sutton as well will be really disappointed he's not playing either. I don't think he's done too much wrong, but you know, that's a competition of places that we've got just now in the forward areas, which maybe didn't have last year, which is only good for us, because I think we've been creating a lot of chances, scoring goals. It's just at the other end. But I think as well, people forget, you know, cup ties just coming back in. That's only my second game as well, you know. So as the season goes, we'll tighten up. As long as we keep creating chances and scoring goals, we'll win games, because we'll sort that out at the back, make sure of that.
And how big a relief is there in the dressing room? How good is it to get that monkey off the back, the first league win in the season?
I don't think it's a relief. I think if we'd been playing poorly and not creating chances, we'd be maybe a wee bit more worried about it. I think we always knew it would turn, and even today we go behind. I always felt that we'd get a character. We've showed we've come back in games recently, so it was a relief to get the win, but we expected it to turn sooner rather than later.
And just finally, just your thoughts going into next week away to Celtic.
It's a game where you're not expected to win. I think sometimes teams go to Celtic Park and sit in and let them come on. I think you do that, then you're asking to get beat. I think last year when we played well against them is when we pressed them from the front and played at high tempo. I look at it as a game that you go and try and win the game, go and try and play, because if you lose, you're not expected to win anyway. They've been playing really well. Watched some of their stuff during the week in Europe and in the league games, and they're playing really well. They've got some very good players, but you know, people go in there with nothing to lose and going to try and get a second victory of the season.
Cheers, Mitch. Thank you.
Cheers.